Hello do-it-yourselfers, I'm Terry Peterman, the Internet Electrician. Welcome to another one of my video shorts on current topics. Let's get started. Alright, in this short video we're going to troubleshoot a desk lamp here. When we arrived at our place here in Costa Rica, this lamp worked just fine. So, what went wrong? Well, first, of course, the most obvious thing is to check is the light bulb. And I changed the bulb, and still no functiona on this one. So let's try and swap it with one that we absolutely know works, because you never know when you get a bad bulb. So we'll switch the one out of the bad lamp, put it in the one we know works, and it does. And the one we know was working, still nothing. So we're plugged into the same outlet. I guess you can always try that, because sometimes, and this is actually a good tip, lots of times in homes you're going to find that half of the outlets are switched, and half is hot all the time, half is on a wall switch. So just to make sure that's not the case here, which I know it isn't, but what you want to do is swap them. And then you're sure. So we've swapped the lamps, and that one still works in that outlet, and this one doesn't. So what we got to do is take this lamp apart, find out what went wrong. So one thing you want to do is examine the socket inside of the lamp here. Now you can see this point right in there, that makes contact with the center of the bulb. That's your hot. And this is your neutral that touches the shell of the light bulb itself. One thing I notice here, I don't see any burnt points. Like lots of times you'll find that rivet down here on the center pin is corroded, so that can cause you problems. That's one thing to check. The center pin should also have some spring to it, not be all soft and malleable, but this is good, it's spring steel. And here, make sure that there's no corrosion on what makes contact with the shell of the bulb for the neutral. All that seems good in this one, but I did notice the socket is loose. So if you look right down in here, there's a Phillips and a standard blade screw head, machine screw head. That's loose, so we're just going to tighten that up a little. And that makes the socket nice and tight in there. We'll bend it back to the center position. So that's not the problem. We're going to take the base off this lamp and see if something went wrong with the switch. So again, with the lamp unplugged, as you can see, there's 3 screw holes here that just hold this plastic base on. Remove those, got them all loosened up, take the base off and have a look. And right away I see what the problem is. Let me bring you in for a close-up of this. So here's the rocker switch that turns this lamp on and off. You'll notice on the other one it's an inline lamp cord switch that operates it, but this one's got a switch on the base. Well, as soon as I pulled that base off, you can see what the problem is. This is just a simple single pole switch, single pole rocker switch, and this brown wire was popped right off of the terminal of the switch. So the neutral is carried right on through to the lamp socket, and it's fine. But we got to resolder that wire onto that. There you go, that little terminal right there. And once we do that, I'm sure this lamp will work. So I just need to add a little bit of solder to these connections. I've got my iron nice and hot here. Now you'll see I'm just going to touch the solder to the tip. Make sure that it's hot enough to melt solder, and it is. So there's probably some residual solder left on the terminal, but I'll add a little bit anyway. So what you want to do is touch your iron down to the wire and the terminal, and they need to both get hot enough to, you'll see the solder flow into the terminal when things are hot enough. And I'll touch up the other terminal as well. Too much there, you don't want too much solder, just enough to Just enough to flow into the wire and the terminal. There, I saw it. Saw it flow into the terminal. I think that's about as close as I can get that shot. Blow on it, cool it off a little bit. And I see that switch is a little bit loose in there, but I have a good solder job between the wire and the terminal. So now that I've got my soldering complete, you can see it's all nice and tight on that terminal. And that one's good. Now before I put the base on, I'm just going to test the lamp and make sure it works. Then we'll put it all back together. So I haven't put the base back on yet, just in case there's still something wrong, but let's test our lamp out. And it works as it should, and the other one's working. So we can put that base back on, and we've saved ourselves a few bucks. It's not an expensive lamp, but in this day and age of throwaway society, you can see just how simple it can be to repair something like this instead of tossing it out. So thanks for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something useful from this video. My goal is to help you out with your small home electrical projects or minor repairs, and to help you complete them both safely and competently. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel here. And for more helpful information, visit my website at electrical-online.com. And if you'd like to learn more about home electrical, my program, The Basics of Household Wiring, is simply the best electrical educational information you will find. And it's available as a DVD or an instant download. I also use this information as the core material for my best-selling course at udemy.com called Learn the Basics of Household Wiring, the Electrical System A to Z. And of course, you can find me on Facebook and Twitter. But what if you need help with something right away? I'm one of the experts on the Magnify app. That's Magnify with an I. You download the app and search for the Internet Electrician from your smartphone. You can get instant assistance. And I'm also a certified expert on the JustAnswer.com team. There are links below in the description here to everything that I've told you about. So until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Terry Peterman, the Internet Electrician.